Hello, my name is Charlene, and these are my teammates Wong Yeran and Yap Liwat. Today we are going to discuss about the theory of planned behavior and how it can be applied and used in promoting Victoria University. This theory talks about a person's behavior intentions and their attitudes about a certain behavior, and the theory is based around understanding and predicting human behaviors, which allows for such a wide range of uses. The theory is influenced by three main factors, which are a person's attitude, the subjective norm, and their perceived behavioral control. When the three factors combine to bring out a person's intention, which then will lead to the perceived likelihood of a person carrying out this behavior, are they likely or unlikely to carry out this behavior? The first influencing factor is attitude towards behavior, which is a person's individual feelings and evaluation of the behavior or action. Things like, do they see this behavior or action as a good or bad? Will it be positive or negative? If someone has a negative attitude and feel that they do not have a control of this action, that will lead to the person being less likely to carry out the action. An individual's attitude and perceived behavior control can have a positive or negative impact on their intention and the action of the behavior depending on the individual's personal view. Next is subjective norms. This is how other people view this behavior, or do other people approve or disapprove of this action. It relates to a person's belief about whether their friends and families that is important to them think he or she should engage in this behavior. Think of it as a type of social expectation or maybe peer pressure. The third is perceived control behavior. This is where a person's belief that one has control over a specific action or behavior, and do they believe that they can successfully carry out this behavior. The more resources and fewer obstacles the individual perceive, the greater their perceived behavior control and the stronger their intention to perform the certain behavior. In this stage, the attitude towards the behavior could be negative or positive. However, if attitude and subjective norm are positive, the intention will be strong too. Imagine a heavy smoker thinking that they may be able to overcome their nicotine addiction if they want to. In order for us to use the theory of planned behavior as effectively as possible, we must first define the desired behavior according to the terms target, action, context, and time of behavior. Now, we are going to apply this theory into promoting Victoria University. Okay, Jaylee is a post-business diploma student from INTI who wants to enroll into Victoria University and has no idea about the program. Starting with attitudes and behavior, she has done an ongoing research on Victoria University at Sunway College campus. She learned that the program provides many business courses and has many intakes that she was interested in. She also learned from her research that the Victoria University certificate is an official one straight from Victoria University, Melbourne, Australia, which may be beneficial for her future career. Having a positive mindset as a consequence of these two reasons increases her chances of attending the Victoria University at Sunway College. But even with all the research, Jaylee still needs guidance and assistance from her close family and friends who have previously completed the Victoria University program at Sunway College. If Jaylee receives favorable or negative feedback, it may influence her ultimate choice and lead to a positive or negative attitude towards her behavior. Finally, Jaylee then determined whether or not she will be able to enter the Victoria University program at Sunway College for the latest intake. There were multiple factors like financial status, results, etc. that showed her that Jaylee will be able to handle it. Jaylee makes a final decision by evaluating the outcome and by combining the three factors of influence and determining whether her attitude is positive and negative. Thus, it generates an intention for her to attend Victoria University.
Subsequently, there are strengths and weaknesses towards the theory of planned behavior. The main strength is that the model is useful for making predictions. By considering the influencing factors as inputs into the model, and how we are able to connect behavioral intention and the actual intention. This provides more reliability, which can help to understand how the behavior of people can change. On the other hand, the theory are also not without weaknesses. For one, the model does not include other behavioral factors like emotions. Emotions can impact our perception and our belief and tendency to take action. And next, even though the model is great for finding the relationship attitudes to behavioral intention, but it doesn't address how to determine actions that result in changing behavior. Third, it also fails to take one's needs into consideration before certain action affect the behavior. To sum up this presentation, the theory of planned behavior can promote Victoria University given that if the university provides many types of courses, great facilities, has a great reputation, being friendly, as well as easy accessibility for anyone. The rate of enrollment for Victoria University will increase if all or most factors are present.